Oh, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the Witch Elf. It is Saturday, thankfully. The greatest day. The longest day. Or at least it should be the longest day. Never is. Always over in a flash. Hope everybody's well. Hope you're all having a nice day. Hopefully, we're gonna get some fun with her elfy witchiness. Squiggly Beast Pens is one of my favorite places to come on the Witch Elf, especially if there's high AO, because you get an opportunity just to stabby stab. Sign up for some scenarios as well. There's a witch hunter upstairs. Or outside, I should say, not upstairs. Blasting away at an orc by the sounds of things. Ooh. 1k for a group kill. This is fun. I'm gonna see if I can get far enough away from this before I join this scenario. Because I'd ideally like to stay out this side. Careful of time. I'm joining over here in these bushes. Hopefully all of that will have contributed to us getting our first pip in the RVR week, because we were close to it last night. I don't even have my kiss active. Jesus. I really need to remember about that. I don't know why the Witch Elf I always forget. What am I up against? I think that's some of the same ones from last night, you know. They didn't like that. I'm back. Did you miss me? What's this hitting me? Bye. get my man, Shadow Warrior. Come on, give me my knockdown. So rude. Not for you. Every time. At least it wasn't in the middle of doing Ruthless Assault this time, but every time I could see it. Knockdown, knockback, stagger, something. I'm invisible. Come on. Oh. Finally got me. What are we doing there? Are we? Ooh, all that stuff and Squiggly nearly got us there. It's a great thing about AAO on its own. Like, you really get a lot out of it for doing not a lot in the grand scheme of things. One for one. I'm trying to think who I killed. Was it the Shadow Warrior? No, it would have been the Shadow Warrior or the Witch Hunter I got contribution for. So we've got a Slayer. Oh, we've got one other Slayer. We've got a whole fisticuff shenanigans going on here. How rude. It's like 900 renown for doing next to nothing to him as well. Getting closer.
Greetings.
Greetings. See if we can do our same trick again and get outside a bit. gonna guess those orderlings aren't gonna be too happy about us having this because this is their easy way just to run boxes. But yes, but give me a minute. Stealth up just so that we don't get ganked. That Ironbreaker's in for a world of hurt. What have we got? I think it's the same ones again. A lot of the same names anyway. Oh, look, a witch hunter. Synchronized horn blowing. I'm guessing he had already used his stealth, and that's why he wasn't going into stealth. Much like the scenario I'm in at the minute, where ideally I'd rather have been in on top of these guys quicker. Here we go for it. We'll go for this guy. Ugh, just too much damage coming in. And I'm only wearing a bikini, so I can't get rid of most of it, unfortunately. He was just going to run straight for barracks, I think. Just seen the red name going off the side and I was like, okay. Oh, too late on the mine, Mr. Magus. I really need to move where this is. Because it always just sits over like warbands and groups. Not that I'm usually in warbands and groups, but it can be annoying to see at times. I might put it over here. Can't quite decide. Or is it which up to there went stealth? I was convinced he was going to go for one of our back guys, but I wonder how's he going. Not going for it. Blackguard seems to think he's maybe going for barracks. It's not somewhere I want to be. No, Blackguard would be right. He did go barracks. Let's work our way back. Nobody at fort, so they're all still down here. $6K. I'll take $6K. Sounds like we've still got some form of fisticuffs over here. We've got Destro spawn camping, even though there's 200% AAO. Which is an impressive spot to be in when you're that heavily outnumbered. So I'm guessing the warband or whatever that's here is just out in the wider area. Figured there was someone in here. Seriously? What the hell did he hit me with? Repel blasphemy. That was all his parry. Oh, he absorbed as well. Damn witch hunters. It would have helped as well if I'd actually managed to put the right thing on it, because I put the melee one on instead of the move one. Ugh. Not that it matters much. Bit of interest. Oh, I picked a bad time to do this. Oh, he's back again. He's for 9 rank 84, so yeah, I don't really have much of a chance. He's literally got everything. Although I think that was a different one that time. Although it was him laughing again. Ah, I was attacking someone called Rhymer. Oh well.
What do you want?
Have I killed him before or something? Is that why he's so... Or maybe he's just one of these ones who likes to spam emotes. I can never tell. Oh, I have killed him before. I killed him when I was around rank 56. Actually, I killed him when I was around rank 48. Bloody hell. That's really bad for someone if I'm killing you. You're higher level. Oh my god. See, there's always a reason why they're laughing. It's usually because you've got under their skin. He's probably hoping I wouldn't have remembered. Ah, god. I was gonna move this, wasn't I? Enter this. Sure. Oh, I can't. Don't know why I'd opened that. Maybe I have to... Oh. Don't know. Maybe it's just forever stuck there. But I can see now why we've got 160% AAU in this soon. Oh, my linement's nearly done. It's up in 30 minutes. It has. Time flies when you're having fun. Nearly got our first pip. They're all running stuff here. Interesting. It's the problem with that being so close to that keep. Trying to catch someone on their own, a teal from a warband, is almost impossible because they're just going to be going back and forth like ants. Squiggly Beast Pens is good because there's at least the safety net of they have to come down in to get you. And Slayer was like, I'm a big boy. I'm out in the real world. Oh no! An elf! Run away! I get back up. It's okay. I'll be brave. I can hear another helicopter somewhere. Oh yeah. The giant Zerg dropping down above me. Ah, this is where the Shawi was going. I'll do that because I need to get my... AP back. Nice. Hey, Rav. Nice things, bud. Hopefully you're having a nice day, dude. Oh, my liniment ran out. Hey, I got us our first bit. Oh, they've got a ram. I have a ram that's not moving. That's interesting. Oh, he's running away now. He's not spamming /LOL anymore. Oh, Ram's on the move. Now, the question's gonna be how many of these buggers are gonna be blocking all of these entrances. So I'm gonna guess this is not a particularly well defended keep. I'm sure you're all shocked to hear that. Shocked to your core. With 280% AU. Whew. Nice. Nice wee defensive bonus already. This White Lion's shitting himself. He's seen 2 witch elves. Oh, these guys. Arm priest. Ow. I love how he's jumping up and down and top. Like, you were dead. You ran away to get your friends. Good lord. Have some self-respect, good sir. They're brave when there's 260%. Yeah. To be honest, he was running like a little girl there until he got his other Slayer mates in White Lion to come and help. At which point he was Billy Brave Boy. It's just like, seriously, dude? In that case, I'd be just sinking off going, yeah, don't mention it. Don't make it obvious that I was about to be beaten by a little witch elf. But they can't help themselves. They need to try and overcompensate. It's so funny. And this is the thing, I guarantee you, because there's nobody in this keep, they'll all be inside inner, running around the outside of it, um, spamming their AoE here, there, and everywhere. And they'll be if there's anybody in there, it'll be like a Luby sort or something, and they'll just be running in back and forth, killing them on the Lord. And probably jumping up and down and slash LOLing because aren't we amazing that 12 of us can kill like a Luby? That's usually the way it goes. Like the White Lion, he seen the other two Slayers get killed, and he was like, "No, I don't want any part of it." So he went and he stood out here in the wall with his back to the air so that all the healers could heal him, and he wouldn't budge until they all came back to rescue him. It's like, Jesus, grow a backbone. Here they come. One down. Two down. White Lion's running for it. He doesn't want any part of it. He made it out there. He doesn't want to budge. I need my healer. There's nasty people inside who stabbed me. Hey, Rav. You're here as well. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, I'll switch back to this. Oh, they've all left the back postern. Shame. He's just sitting out there now with a landmine beside him, getting constantly healed. Oh, to be a Squiggy with a ranged AoE knockback or a Magus. Oh, they're all standing at the door now with healers. Oh my god. Seriously. There's like 3 people in the keep. Oh god, you boys are something else. They're all hiding around the corner, thinking we're going to be stupid enough to come out. This guy's legging it back to his safe spot. Bloody cards. Got him. Oh, we've got reinforcements a-coming. A witch hunter inside the keep who managed to somehow stay in stealth even though I smacked him in the face with Slice. Anytime I get a direct damage ability hits me, my stealth just... Oh, it's been broken. Yay. Nearly. Yeah, already 5 kills though, 2 was from oil. Nice, dude. That's that done for our RBR. About a third of the way to the second pip. Up to nearly 50% on our level. So, like, I'm going to say I probably got more out of that than I would have done for most keeps that I'm attacking. Because you're getting a decent amount of renown for each of those slayers. I think even the White Lion was like 2k. Every time I see that bear mount, I'm just convinced it's order. Hey, when one kill I got more than any order we'll get for that entire zone lock. Yeah. Like, it's the fantastic thing about AO when it's this high. Like, if you're running around solo, and you can manage to get yourself a kill or two, like, you're laughing all the way to the bank. Even if all you do is go to, like, a BO and find a bunch of boxes, or cap 1, or something like that, you'll generally make bank in a zone. And I'm convinced it's the reason why the witch hunters all level up so quickly is because they're really strong solo, but more often than not, they're probably going to have AAO backing them up. By the way, I'm not sure I can play Total War 3 this evening. Yeah, that's alright, dude. I just assumed we weren't doing it tonight. I hadn't heard anybody say anything about it, so my assumption was it just wasn't happening. Although that's probably a good thing, because I sat and played it last night for far too long. Matt Coe, thank you very much for the follow, kind sir. Very much appreciated. Hopefully you're having a nice day, dude. I love our little adventures. Yeah, it's good fun, dude. I was sitting playing Chaos Dwarves for the first time last night. I think I did like 80 odd turns. They're just so strong. I'm not believing for 1 minute any of these guys are AFK. That's the thing, it's scary just how strong they are, because I was just running battle to battle, just doing decisive victory, decisive victory, decisive victory. And like, the regen I was just getting from regenning them was like enough just to keep them topped up to full. It turns out they were all AFK. We'll call that another 3.5k into the bank account. Put that in him. In case there's any lurking for banner reses. Nurse to say magma cannon and bull centaurs. You see, I haven't even had magma cannons or bull centaurs yet in mine. Like, I'm literally just running around with the hobgoblins and orcs they have, with a couple of chaos dwarf great axes and rifle guys, blunderbuss guys roaming around, and like it's incredible just the damage they do. Are you only playing Witch Elf to have that view? Tell the truth. No, not really. I don't like the Witch Elf design, and it's like I think I said it one of the other nights. It's like the animation for her running doesn't look right. Like there's something not right about it, and I can't quite put my finger on what it is. It's like I can't decide whether she's too upright or too sort of leaning forward or something. It's weird. Tell you what, they sent enough people back, didn't they? Jesus. I picked the wrong time to do this. Freedom! Ah. Watching this gives me such good memories from the original game. Chances are that I'll be coming back. Ah, yeah, it's basically it's pure nostalgia, like nostalgia of the video game, basically. And the great thing about it is free. So if you come back and you find that the nostalgia goggles just don't do it for you, like it's not cost you anything. You shoot it as bad moments, but also good ones. Yeah, well, the thing that is like the way I look at it is like most modern games, you'll go and buy them. They'll cost you an arm and a leg. You'll play them for maybe a couple of weeks to a month, and then they'll be put aside, and you'll probably never play them again. Whereas this comes from a time when you at least could play games. Right? You could play them for a while. You could do all that you needed to do, and they were still interesting. And like for all of the faults that this game has, and it does have faults, it's still fun to play. You'll find some sort of enjoyment out of it, and that's the main thing. Oh, you got 677 around a white loot bag. I did everything in that zone. Order want that fort. They really do. And I don't think my stealth's gonna hold up with all these ones passing me, unfortunately. Did they change how long that you can stay stealth? Yeah, so it's longer than it was on live, for sure. And the Witch Elf and the Witch Hunter, in my opinion, are a lot stronger now than they were on live. But oh, crap, that is not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to get stuck. I don't have the AP for this. But it's all relative. Like, there's been a lot of changes made to the game. And you don't really notice a lot of them because they're so... What's the word I'm looking for? They're almost like cosmetic. They're all... Some of them are a little under the surface, but like a lot of it is just sort of things work ever so slightly differently and do different things. So it's the game that you'll know, but there will be sort of differences how cities are pushed and what you get from bags, and some of the classes have different sort of options to them now that they didn't have before. Witch Elf and Witch Hunter are a bit too strong, I'd say, but of course downside they aren't involved in any warband skill stuff. Yeah, I they've got too many defensive options for my liking. Like their outgoing damage is fine as long as they don't have the ability to get away from everything all the time. But the problem is at the minute it's like they can do obscene amounts of damage, but at the same point still have huge survivability. It just doesn't make any sense when you couple all of that with stealth. Which side tends to have more numbers? I've got experience playing many classes on both sides, but prefer to play the lower numbered side. So it changes quite frequently, even throughout the course of the day. So at the minute, Order have more numbers, and probably by mid late afternoon, you'll probably find that'll have switched to Destral of more numbers, and then you'll get in the evening, it'll switch again, and so on and so forth. Some days it'll just be one side dominating, and then the next day you log in and your side's the one that's dominating. So it changes a lot. Generally, most people who play the game have classes on both sides, and they'll jump back and forth as they see fit, whether it's they're interested in just sort of stomping the little guy or trying to hold back the horde. But yeah. Yeah, offensive is fine. It's the defensive stuff like 11-second parry and Witch Hunter and immune to magic for 7 seconds. Yeah, like that's just obscene. Coupled with all of their other stuff, and then the fact that you've got healing potions and absorb potions and armor potions and everything else under the sun. If you play North American hours, I'd say Order dominates. In EU hours, it's much more even. Yeah, it swings and roundabouts, so it'll all go in cycles. The one tip I always give to anybody who's coming to the game is either play something that you remember on live, so that you get a feel for it again, or pick something that you just like the look of. Because at the end of the day, just because something's really good today, it could get nerfed into oblivion tomorrow. So you're not going to feel as bad if you like the look of it. Arik, thank you very much for the raid, kind sir. Hope you had a nice stream, bud. Welcome along, everybody. You're going to see how to play a witch elf badly now, as opposed to well, like Arik does it. I hit them with the blunt end of the dagger, which is probably the thing that goes against me the most. No more 2 streams up for me then. So you're a cross-realmer of streams, Rav, is what you're telling me. Testing shitty gimmicks and playing hard, so yeah, pretty par for my streams. Oh god. If only. I fought with the Witch Elf for so long, trying to come up with something that I actually enjoy playing on. And I kind of feel at the minute like I'm at least in some sort of form of consistency, so I don't even want to touch it. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick bio break just before this all kicks off, so I'll be back in 2 secs. And I'm back. Tasty kept pestering me to try full defensive sovereign ability as potential, but the damage is shit and it has a 2 minute cooldown. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I I like the idea of trying something with Witch Brew where you basically just kite people around using Envenom Blade and Racking Pains. And then when you get them to about half, just nuke them. But I'm not really at the point with the character where I've got the like mastery ability points to spend on doing it all. And I just find that anytime I use oh god, what's it called? Witchbrew, it feels like I'm waiting an age to actually do anything with it. Um and oftentimes anytime I attack someone, it's like by the time that I actually get it off, they're back to full health. They've got all of their defenses up. It doesn't really make any sense. And then I've tried out oh god, what's it called? The finisher in the right hand tree. It's like a heal. It's basically puncture only with a heal associated to it. I was like, every time I use it, I feel like it does nothing. Yeah. Sacrificial stab, that's the one. I could never remember the name of anything. It boosts your AA a lot, so really needs armor penetration and possibly Mark of Marathi too. I hadn't considered that actually. You make very valid points. And then on your knees I tried twice I think. I was like, no. No, I prefer Heartseeker. You can get like 1200 auto attack. Ah, nice. What renown rank is your Witch Elf Cell? She is currently 67. She is halfway to 68. I really need to just go and do Bastion Stairs at some point to get the dagger and get the stuff for my ward. I'm an oppressor. So I took the decision at the time to go oppressor so I had the extra crit reduction because everything I was coming across was just critting me ridiculously. So I've got, what is it? Um, 5 pieces of the oppressor, and then I've got the invader shoulders and jewelry piece just to get the extra strength boost. If you want to run burst builds until you get renown rank and triumphant, set bonuses and vanquisher is probably your best in slot. Yeah, the problem with it is, it's like every time I've tried to do any kind of sort of bursty stuff like that without having the defensive side behind me, it's just you just melt. Which is one of the reasons I went for it. It's the one thing I feel now, ever since I got Oppressor, that I can at least stand against like a Witch Hunter and a White Lion. Because before it was just like, no, Couldn't do it. They would just tear you apart. Yeah, I think there's something that's like Witchbury doesn't get any scaling with strength or something like that. I think it's the way it goes. Off the top of my head. Anyways, I'm gonna go skulk and get ready for work. No worries, dude. Good to have a chat with you. Thanks again for the raid. Hopefully enjoy the rest of your day, bud. What do I got mail for? Oh yeah, the white bag. What is this over here? Oh, my potions have run out. I haven't even bothered refreshing them. Ah! Wasted. I'm sitting stealth around. This guy just rides in his horse. Is like, yep, they'll be fine. Wow, we have a lot of people here, don't we? This is gonna go well. Wow, if I'd been paying attention properly there, I would have been able to take checkmate out of stealth. Oh well. Well, I'm glad I joined that warband for that brief second. I used to be the old Magus Conqueror, look. And he's died it exactly how I died mine when I got Conqueror in live. It's one of those weird sets, because at first I didn't like it, and then I kind of loved it, and then I went back to kind of not liking it again. You can do it, little chosen. I believe in you. That's a death knell for any choosing as soon as I say that. So what happens is once Order of breached the gate, as soon as you die and respawn, you go to jail. So you can only get people out of jail if someone from your faction pulls that wee lever and opens the jail door. So each fort has something similar. We'll soon have another fort, I bet. Yeah, probably. I think we'll go straight for Chaos Wastes after this one. Kind of hoping there was going to be one of them just standing on the stairs. Because you can usually pick one of them off quite easily. I shall hide up here. Let the old AP regen. They've implemented some really nice changes. I really like the new stealth system too. To be honest, the stealth system is one of those ones that it seems very Marmite. Some people seem to love it, and some people seem to hate it. Personally, I think it's too strong for what the classes can do. Like, I get why it got extended, but they've got so much utility to deal defensively with things. Like, they don't need insanely long stealth to go along with it. In my opinion, anyway. Is there even any one of these guys I can hit in the corner? Or one lurking outside, perhaps? Bad target. Rests are going slow today. I think I need to do more scenarios after dinner later. Yeah. Like, I'm doing okay crest-wise, but... Dirty crumbling scroll, what's this do? Is that new? There you go. Losing 3/4 of your health, not breaking stealth is bullshit. It's easy for stealthers to run away. Yeah, I think any damage should have a chance to break it. I think direct damage should instantly break it. Because to do direct damage, you've seen through it already. I think AoE damage should have like a 25 or 30% chance. I really don't have the AP for this. Come on. No. He's got away as well. Look how far he's got in. Didn't get one this time. Oh, I've been released by Rav. Run for it, Rav. He had every advantage there. And still he died. Look at Rav doing his civic duty. Just releasing everybody from jail. I ran out of seeds again. I haven't all. Jesus. There we go. My lion had a healer, yet barely did a dent to me in the weight. Ooh, crikey. I should really pay attention. The witch hunter fled. Yeah, the witch hunter ran like a scolded dog. He wanted no part of it. I think he thought it was just going to be a quick kill and then he'd get away with it. And it was like, no. But the white lion was funny because the white lion actively pulled me back. And it was like, it was the worst decision he did because my first few hits on him wrecked him. And then as soon as the healer got in trouble, that was it. He wasn't getting heals anymore, so he just died. 4.5k renown gratefully received by me. What's it done for us? Ooh, we're nearly up to our second pip. I remember one of the first forts I came to in the Witch Elf. I was roaming around the outside like this, and there was just like random people dotted around AFKing outside. And I think it must have been some of the easiest renown I've ever got. I know anybody in this? Oh, Rav's 9th. Chimp 17th. I was 39th. And ended up 37th. Boo! Rav stayed 9th. Congrats, dude. You're getting a bag. I'm amazed they were all AFK. I thought they were all just sitting, waiting to try and gank people who were coming in to gank others. And this is a great lesson for anybody who's not used to forts. Don't linger in a fort. It's a bloodbath. Right. Go to Chaos Waste, because it's apparently already under attack. Thanks, some extra well-needed crests in my grind. Yeah, dude. Every little helps. Got 19 from the fort itself as well, plus 5k renown, so okay for a bad loss. Yeah. It's the AAO that helps. Like, as long as you can do something in a fort, you'll generally do quite well out of it, even if you're up against the odds like we were there. How's my Genesis Crest grind going? 5. Useful. Sell off this stuff while I'm here as well.
Carry more wealth. Change your goods for gold.
Precursor, precursor. Ooh, actually, I don't want to sell that. Send that to the sort to get it broken down.
Use it well.
Oh no, it's not him. It's her. That should hopefully get me a nice intelligence talisman for my Magus.
You have survived.
Just about. Just about. What are we doing crest-wise? 748. Getting closer to our second pip. So hopefully we'll get our second pip today. And then that means tomorrow we just need to get our third. Like, there's plenty of time remaining, so it should be straightforward enough. These guys are all scattering. Is that a group, or is it a warband? I'm guessing group. Yeah, it's a group. I was kind of hoping I would be able to dismount a couple of them, but at least I got an important one. God damn it, I don't even know how to jump. Hey, Sir Doug. Nice things, bud. Hopefully you're having a nice day. Working. Ah, sucks, dude. Unless your job is playing Return of Reckoning, in which case you're kind of making bank. Although I don't think anybody pays you to play Return of Reckoning, so it's an outside shot on my part, but maybe. Whoosh. Apparently I'm just really good at picking off archmages from groups. I'm trying. Worst paid job in the world, a roar gamer. I don't know, dude. I take it over a lot of jobs. If I had to, if I had to push myself to do it, I'd be like, yeah, I'll sit and play a game that I play for fun and get paid for it. I would ask what the pension contributions are, just to be sure, but you know, you twist my arm. I'm hoping Cavill does some Warhammer movies and we get a few million join. Well, the problem is like his focus is all going to be on 40k. So my hope out of it is we'll get a decent 40k MMO out of it. It's wishful thinking at best, but it would be nice. Even if we get a decent 40k RTS game, like the original Dawn of War, or even Dawn of War 2, I'd take that. Total War in the 40k setting where you've got like Titans and Knights would be pretty cool. Yeah, something like that. I honestly, I don't think we'll get anything like that out of it, unfortunately. Or if we do, it won't be anything that would be as entertaining as this. I still secretly hope if there's enough interest around Warhammer Fantasy relaunching that maybe Games Workshop would potentially relent and let sort of EA re-release this as like a SWTOR kind of thing where there's like a free-to-play option where you can't go and do dungeons, for example. and there's like a shop you can spend real money and you get like cosmetics or something, and that's what keeps it going. Because like that would be great because you'd get then actual brand new content being developed for it actively. But I don't think we'll ever see it in official capacity ever again. Hey APC, how's things, bud? Hopefully you're having a nice day, dude. Never ever get them with that points. I really need to stop using it. Your target is dead. That's the kind of prompt that you like to see. Playing Roar at 90 it is then. Oh, that would, I think that would be equal parts nice and depressing. Nice in the sense that it lasted that long and you'd still enjoy playing it. Depressing in the sense that you're still playing it because there's nothing else to replace it. I think I'm going to take a run up to their keep and have a look around. Who's that? I think that was a witch hunter. That ambush went well for them. They caught us all off guard and then died. Tosh is closing on 90 years now, isn't he, though? He is. He is. He's been zerging that entire time as well. For anybody wondering why I put the melee thing on her, it was because it was the closest thing to me and I wanted to get out of stealth quick enough to get contribution. Although it might have been a sound play if it was a melee DPS spec Dark Mage. Oh, orders all come down south. Someone's been complaining in region chat, we're getting farmed. They're going to rank up their keep. Just love seeing these Noctilith crowns dotted around the place. Like an evil Stargate. Or someone got ganked. One thing I always remember from coming here on my, I think it was maybe the Witch Elf. Maybe it was the Stork, but Sudas was always sitting up there with his lion. And as soon as you would appear, he'd be right on top of you. And he would do it like 2 times, and then he'd move, and you'd be like, oh, he's gone. And you get round the corner and it'd be like, just sitting around here. It's like, aye, just gonna farm you. How many are going to be sitting up here waiting on boxes? None, apparently. Refresh that before I forget. Oh, seems somebody else has my idea already. Surprised none of them stayed. He did. He's only staying because he's got friends. Interesting. I tell you what, this Black Orc's been looking for a burrow grip for what feels like an hour. I just keep seeing it out of the corner of my eye popping up in my chat. It's like, Black Orc looking for Balrog burrow. Classic example of someone breaking yourself. Boo.
Greetings.
Raven God, call. I offer you the following.
Is there a capture keep quest here? Not that I'm thinking we're going to capture their keep. I just like having them.
A chance to do good.
No. don't think it's going to be this guy. This guy's going to be like, go somewhere else and talk to someone.
Help me with this. Here's what I need you to do.
Maybe there isn't one. It won't be him over there. Fairly sure it would be him if there was one. I tell you what, scenarios aren't popping at all, are they? Go for the premium ones. Let's see if we can get farmed for a bit. We fireworks this way there. Got something out of that at least. Some more crests. More crests are never a bad thing. Just opportunistic stabby. Maybe we won't get a second for it. Yeah, it seems like a whole bunch of them have just disappeared somewhere. There's definitely not as many of them around. There's still more of them, just not as many. What have we got in here? 2 archmages. Healer being guarded on the run that you can't ever catch up to. Is there anything more infuriatingly annoying? Why is it doing so little to him? The only thing I can think of is he thingy-ma-diddlered me. Detaunted me. Hooray! 3k renown. Right. I need to make more mushrooms. So we can have more orcs on our side to fight back the Order hordes. Try to score in the game. So I'm making a lot for dinner. Think fort isn't happening. No worries, Rav. Hopefully enjoy your dinner, dude. Good to chase some folks around with you again today. Hopefully you've got more crests for your sovereign fund. I'm sure you'll get your helmet sooner rather than later. I'll see you later if you're streaming. No worries, dude. Less than 200 now. Ooh, getting close, bud. Getting close. You'll have that in no time. See you, bud. Making me hungry even at the thought of food. I ain't going to be super lazy tonight. I ain't going to get myself a takeaway. I am currently mulling it over in my head. Just what I want to get, because I can't quite decide. First world problems, I know, but it's food. It's important. There was 4 on 4 and Destro ran away. Jesus. Come on, lads, get a backbone. God damn, you're a bad influence. Tell you what I haven't had in a long time is big order from the local kebab shop. It's funny, the people in work tell me the same thing. I'm like, I think I'm gonna have a takeaway tonight, and they'll be like, oh, we all have to do it now. It's like, well, it's not a work event. You don't have to. No, it's a requirement. Have to say, I'm really partial to a nice Chinese. Chinese takeaway is amazing. But at the same point, I'm also mulling over the idea of a chippy. Both contain equal amounts of grease, so it'll be completely unhealthy and therefore the tastiest thing in the world, but... yeah. Everybody now in chat gets instantaneously hungry. And the great thing is, I've worked it into the perfect situation. Like, I have literally nothing in my fridge. The only thing that's in my fridge at the minute is a water jug. So, I couldn't even be good and make something if I wanted to. So I've gamed myself. Which is an impressive feat. Because normally I quite like just to go and throw something together, but no, I want to be lazy today. Today feels like a lazy day. It'd be interesting to see if I can actually get cap in this, he says, as somebody comes over the hill. Oh, it's all going badly now. Ah! Bloody order having friends. Why don't you be loners for a change?
What do you want of me?
I tell you what, nobody is in discordant at all. Oh, we got our second pip. When did we get that? I wonder was it those boxes did it? Because there is 40% AAO. So maybe. Let's cut over this way. Because if they've got anybody trying to sneak north, they're going to be going along here somewhere. Oh, Choppa had the same idea I did. Don't know why he was fighting the White Lion rather than the Warrior Priest, because, like, the requirement is to kill the Warrior Priest. Witch Hunter, Shadow Warrior. Ah! Wrong thing again. Ah! Oh, they've got a ram. Rav's going to be kicking himself. He's logged off now that they're going for the keep. Maybe that's what they were waiting for. Or he was secretly sitting there going, we've got spies everywhere. We can see where he is. And as soon as he logged out, it's like, right, Rav's gone. Go for the keep, guys. Oh, God, I wish that was region chat right now. Rav's gone offline. Go for the keep. Go for the keep. He was the only thing standing between us and glory. Jesus, look at the numbers as well. They've got 100 people out of nowhere. Maybe everybody was away getting lunch or something. Like, right, we've pushed the zone all the way through to a fort. Time for lunch, and then we'll take Empire and Chaos. Hello, murder ball. Allow me to slip past you. I nearly know how stairs work. No, I'm gonna leave that. Well, I'm guessing they dealt with the witch hunter. I'll go over and watch the other posturing because there seems to be a whole bunch of people over at that other one. That chopper there is pretending to be Taz, the Tasmanian Devil. Yeah, that was the witch hunter that was up in the oil room. So he died. This is the thing that bugs me about Chaos Wisps. You've got like wonderful things out in the distance, like this big tower and stuff. If that was a BO, that would be amazing. But nearly all the BOs are just like patch of dirt on the ground. Here, come and fight at this. I wonder, is there a warband I can join? No. Lads. Didn't realize that the like a whole backup army there. I thought it was just the Shadow Warrior and the Witch Hunter. Well, there's someone going for the fort already. Don't think you're going to have much competition to get into the fort, dude. How are we doing around 60%? Not too shabby. Getting closer to 70. Feel bad, that was quite a looby. Guess in order of give up and protecting the posturing. Just a random thing in region chat. Heal me. Just every healer everywhere in the zone just automatically targets them and starts healing them. It becomes just overpowered with healing juice. That's how it works in his head. Reality is everybody just ignores it because it scrolls past too quickly. They're overextending. That Marauder's in trouble. Now the Chamois in trouble. Oh, the Marauder is really in trouble. Try these boys. Get a chance of getting some renown out of this. They're only halfway through the door. Like, it feels like they've been at it for ages. Kind of amazed we don't have more ones coming in through the posterns as well, because like I was expecting there to be like witch hunters and white lions and that kind of thing everywhere. But they just don't seem to want to come in. Someone over here is getting stabbed. Oh, he's outside. Oh, someone inside. Random cow. Sure. I wonder if they had a designers meeting about that. They were like, we've got this wonderful spectacle of a keep. It's very chaosified. What could we do to make it just that little bit of extra something? And there was somebody just sitting in the corner, like, maybe put a dead cow in one corner. They're like, fantastic. Nothing says chaos like a dead cow. They have oil up? They do have oil up. Oh, flooding and postern as well. I literally thought he had seen me there the way he came at me. One of these guys sees me, I'm in real trouble. Refresh my potions. I'll switch back to my Kiss of Agony. Let's see what it does for me. Ow. Too many. Feels like this inner door is going quicker than the outer one did. Again, it's weird they've got no melee DPS coming in through the posture. Like, I was convinced there'd be witch hunters or something in here. But there's been nothing, they're all just sitting waiting. And this is the worst possible type of thing for me because, like, I have no AoE whatsoever, so I can't really contribute anything up here other than the odd stab as they come up the stairs and then I inevitably die. So I'm kind of tempted to maybe try and stealth down and see if there's any sort of slowly trundling in the back. Oh, the Magus got the Shadow Warrior. Nice. %, they're coming soon. Are you in a guild or do you tend to run solo? So you automatically get put into a guild when you start the game. So there's like a game-specific guild called the Force of Destruction or the Force of Order. So I just stay in it because my playtime's so short. Like I only really do about 2 hours a day. Slightly longer in the weekend because I've got a little bit more free time, but usually about 2 hours a day, and I'm very rarely ever playing one character. So for me to join a guild, I'm probably not going to be able to join into like guild activities, and I don't want to fill up somebody's guild with all my alts, and then every time I log in go, "Oh, can I join? Is there somebody online?" etc, etc, etc. So it's just easier for me not to be in one. Or, I should say, stay in the basic one. And dead. Well, the defenses are melting. No. Oh, crash. There we go. There's a blast for the past try to be playing live. Crashes when there's a lot of people in one spot. Although Malmar tells me it's because I've got all the effects on, and he's probably right. But I like shiny things, so. To the fort, I think. Where's this to? Ah, it's gone now anyway. On my way, I'm gonna have a wee peek inside their keep. Because I'm a cynical, cynical person. And I wouldn't put it past people to be AFKing in their keep. But we shall see. Is there anybody in here? No. See, I'm just cynical. And I shouldn't be. Because there's no one here. Someone has to lose every time, according to Region Chat. Not true, it can be a bloody draw. Found me a Magus. This is my one problem with this zone. Like, look at the repeated texture. Like, once you see it, it's just so jarring. There's a few here already. Oh, still got plan by. Oh, there's even more in here. Funny thing about this, like, this is like a very low level Magus design. But you see if the actual hood was like that for all of those low level Magus hoods. Kind of the way, oh god, what was it called? Dreadmist, I think it was, in World of Warcraft. Like, it would have suited the class so much better. Like, those early tiers as a Magus are just so painful because it looks so silly.
I can still teach you a lesson or two.
Then once you hit tier 3, you get all the cool stuff. That's how I'm spec'd, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. But I see what Auric was saying about the auto attack stacking with Mark of Marathi. I hadn't considered doing that. Because I like this tree. The reason I like this tree is because of Agonizing Wound. Like, the rest of it, it's like, you know, outside of these two and this tactic, I could really take it or leave it. This one I like because of the Black Lotus Blade. Black Lotus Blade for me and this elixir are what make this tree. And Witch Brew's nice, but I often find if you use Witch Brew in your opener, it's just, it's too long. The person's away. Tactics wise, not a huge fan. And then this tree, Ruthless Assault's great, but like, I rarely ever use Slice. Rarely ever use that. More often than not, you're going to knock down someone. Unless it's a Slayer, but because of where I have it, more often than not I end up knocking down a Slayer. So I should probably actually move that. Maybe put Agonizing Wound there. Or Racking Pains, perhaps. Hadn't considered putting Racking Pains there. That could be a thing. Put Heart Seeker at 1. Might be something to try.
Gird your loins.
Didn't win any bags for Chaos Wisps, apparently. Boo and Urns. Looks like we're going to have a few here to defend it anyway. Now, it says that there's 100 defenders. It'll be interesting to see what that number falls to, because I don't think we're going to have 100 people defend this. I'm going to go for 48. I'll need to go and buy myself more potions soon as well. That's about a quarter of the way, their final bit. Should be able to do it, I would think. Might be able to get our Potion of Acclaim out of that by the end of the week. really don't get the point in this. Other than to use these to buy those. Unless I'm missing something. I wish this was just a general scenario weekly thing, because nobody does ranked anymore. I should just change it. Just any scenario you do. Or any non-discordant scenario you do. Because you wouldn't want to give anything to the solo players. Because right now that ranked currency is worthless. I don't think anybody even does it. There is currently one healer in queue. No matches. So strange. I just don't get why the game mode exists. Like, if nobody's playing it, why is it there? $67 it dropped to. So, I wasn't a million miles away with 48. Do you know what I'm tempted to do? They're all gonna race in. So can I catch people who are just filtering in on their own? Or even do something like this? Yoink! Oh, we've got somebody coming in this far gate. Got him! Ah. What'd I get for that? Oh! 3,709. I like it. It's made it worthwhile already. That's not done for RVR week. It's nearly pushed it that way. Oh, the joys of being a solo person when the odds are stacked against you. You just need to get that one kill. Just one. Especially if you're a bursty character. Like, I find it with my Sork. My Sork levels insanely fast because she does so much damage um, so quickly. So she just gets lots of contribution to every single kill that she gets involved in. I was kind of hoping one of them was just going to be tardy, but no. If we got out here. Oh, I wonder which elf thinking like I am. Oh no, it is a witch elf. I was going to say I thought it was something else, but it's just because of the headrest thing. Oh. Gotta run. Oh, I've ran in the wrong direction. Ah, dear. Ah, I should have just left myself lying there. Now I've got 2 wind debuffs. Boo. Right, I'm going to take a quick AFK again, guys. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Something had been knocked over in the other room. Oh, they're trying to launch people up again. It's my winds to buff. 2 minutes still. What am I gonna do? Hey! Rude. Pouncing on a poor defenseless bikini model. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Alright, I'm gonna go and have a sneaky peek down at the front. Hashtag contribution. I'm stuck. This is a terrible travesty. At least I don't have 3 times wounds debuffs. Positives. Got him. But bad timing for him. How on earth did they get out there? Oh, they were launching themselves up. Sneaky devils. Fairly sure you're not supposed to be up there. Good place for a Magus or an Enzy to sit, mind you. With their super range. 8%, they're going to be coming in soon. I say coming in, most of them are already in, but you know what I mean. Good luck, Aisling. I believe in you. Flooding in from everywhere. I'll try these guys. Well, that's over and done with. Let's see if we can find anybody who is not running with the group. Here's one. Where'd you go? Crafty devil. Oof. Nearly 5k. That's not a fight I want to get involved in fairness. No. Whee! Poo. Hello, fellow prisoners. I've got shrooms. No relation, of course. Oh, my liniment ran out. No little scroll thing this time. You'd think since I have a picklock skill, I'd be able to pop picklock, and then I could, like, reach through and pull the wee handle. Down to 36. It's 3.7k renown. '20th highest contribution. Anybody else here I knew? None I recognize. Now we play the winning game to see if I actually want to do that. Did I not drink a liniment? I could swear I took a liniment. What's that done for our RVR week? About halfway.
What do you want?
What do I need? I need to get that
Speak up.
and that. I picked up everything from last week, didn't I? I did. I was terrified I forget about them, and then they just go away. Well, we're all off to tier 2. Right. More shrooms. I shall move these down because they'll be able to go to the Marauder. Sign up for some scenarios, see if any of them are popping. Where's this taking me to? Another Spire. Save me a journey. Oh, I did win a bag. What the hell hit me? Searing Touch. Crit me for 1900. Repel Blasphemy for 1300. Searing Touch again for 1700. Seeker's Blade for 1200. Jesus Christ. Ay, ay, ay.
What brings you?
I wonder what bag I got. Where's the mailbox? It's over here, right? What'd I get? Ah, another white one. I was hoping for a purple or a gold. Ooh, we're up to 847 on the old WordCrest front. That's strung along with decent pace today, at least. That's the first bit of order AAO I've seen today. Blob. Stuck in a rock. Rocks are the most annoying thing. Just get stuck in all of them. And usually at the worst possible time. Oh, we Gobbo's learning the hard way that there's never just one. You can do it. Oh, no, he couldn't. There's even one's logging in at the BO. That's impressive. I was kind of hoping I was going to get invisible before that witch hunter would see me. Freedom. No, he's worried. Not that. Oh yeah, I forgot they can respawn in here. Oh, there's not a Slayer in here. He must have just logged in. Archmage is still here, mind you. Archmage's still running around looking for me. Slayer's now looking for me. Got him. Come on, heal. Heal over time. Freedom. Archmage is now terrified that she's outside of the keep. What did I get for that Slayer? Whew. Nearly 5k. I was any better at attacking people out of style. I would have probably got him before he got downstairs and saved myself a lot of problems. He's probably screaming at the Archmage. You told me there was a witch elf here and you didn't heal me. Archmage is like, but I'm DPS spec. No, there's 2 Archmages. They're all just logging in and keeps. Like, this just proves my point now. It's like, they do nothing but log in and keeps. Warrior Priest's back. %75% their level now, so we've got 15% since we've come here from the fort. There's now a white lion here. They're all coming. There's a witch elf in our keep. So overpowered. It's killing us all. Wait till they find out it's a clicker. Look at him. Got him again. What did I get for him that time? Oh, nearly 2k that time. I really should have left my Ruthless Assault until I landed, because it would have done so much more. It would have probably killed him and saved me having to run out. But it is what it is. What's that done for our crests. 857 now, so we've got 10 crests out of all of that. And a blue shield to send to the sort to break down. Although I think we got it from one of the guards who was attacking me downstairs after I killed the Archmage. How great would it have been if we were having this kind of fun back when we had 280% AO and Black Crag? Look, I can do it too. Lucky I did. I didn't know there was a Shadow Warrior. Like raptors, they just hunt in packs. There's a shimmy shammy. Surge. I need to keep leveling my witch elf. Yeah, it's like, it's a fun class to play. Like, I used to just play it back and forth all the time. Um, just late at night whenever I would be high. And it's just so much fun doing stuff like going into keeps and attacking people. Or finding people out and about and attacking them. It just gets really boring whenever it's like massive blob versus massive blob because you can't contribute anything. She's only in Conqueror. Yeah, I know that pain. I only got Oppressor on this one not that long ago actually. It was maybe a couple of months ago. And like before she got it, I was in Conqueror gear and I just felt, I don't know, I just felt like I couldn't do anything. I was constantly trying to find different bits of gear that I could use with it to try and build up set bonuses just so I felt like I was doing something. And then finding a spec that could do something that was horrendously painful. Yeah, Witch Fru's still a thing. I used it whenever I hit sort of late 20s, early 30s, I think it was, I needed to get to be able to use it. And I used it right through to the Conqueror times, and then I was just sort of like bouncing back and forth between things. It's just very gear dependent, like Witch Brew and all the other ones, you have to have the right level of gear for it. Getting a decent dagger is always a good plan as well. Seems like I've scared them all away from their keep. This is the problem that you can have whenever somebody can just spawn in to a keep even sitting waiting like this is tricky in and of itself, because all it takes is someone to log in up here and just come walking around and go, oh, hello. I'm going to murder you now. Let's see if I can take out a bunch of these guys, because the respawn time on them doesn't seem amazing. And it basically means anybody who comes in here will be somewhat more at my mercy. Like this. What a fraidy cat. Come on, die. Ah! What are you jumping for? He clearly hates that I killed him earlier. It's like he runs you around the entire keep
I know
to get
what's going
everyone
on.
hitting you. Oh dear. He must have popped an absorb pot or something. I don't know if Archmages get... Well, they get a morale 3 like all the other healers. I don't know if they get another one. But he would have been dead long ago. Like, that was huge amounts of damage he absorbed at the end. It's because for him, that's a great achievement. That's not a jumping moment. Yeah. It's like I said earlier. It's like, it's one of those ones where it almost feels like they have to do it in the hopes that people will think that they've achieved something. And it's like, really, it's like, dude, just keep your head down. You're just going to make a target for yourself. Yeah. Legitimately convinced that they could see me. Oh, what time am I at? Ah, no, I'm not going to be able to take it. I am going to call it a day there, guys. I've been going for just over 3 hours. I'm going to have to go and start getting everything ready and then plan out what I'm going to get for my dinner. Thank you all so much for coming along and watching. It's been great to have you all here. Getting all the chat and stuff with you. Thanks again to Arik for the raid earlier, and thanks to Matt Co for the follow. It was very kind of you both. I'm going to have a wee look here and see if there's anybody else streaming, and we can do a wee raid. Pinricky's on. So Pinricky is chimp in game. So he'll hopefully have some warband action for you. But yeah, I'm going to be back here later on this evening. I'll be playing some more in the Witch Elf, so you're all very welcome to come along. But in the meantime, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. If I'm not speaking to you later, I hope you all have a nice day tomorrow. And I'll see you again next time. But until then, take care, all the best, and see you.